Good morning, guys. This is Zach Harris from Strategic Asset Management in Dublin, and today is the 10th of July, and time is 10 past 8. Yes, it's early in the morning, and markets here like your FTSE London Stock Exchange, German markets, and most of the European markets just opening around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock on the bell and see what's happening in the markets. So there you go, guys. As you can see, UK 100 cash, they're up 101 points today. Pretty positive. Looking, everything is all in green except copper, which we don't really trade on. I don't trade on commodities, but other than that, we have US 30, they're up 161 points. We have German market, S&P is up as well, 21 points, 1%. We've got German markets to nearly 2.5%. You're talking about roughly 269 points. Massive rise, And then obviously we have currencies here. Well, first of all, I like to show you my trades, when I place trade, when I open my positions, why I open my position, what exactly I wanted to achieve from it. Okay. First of all, I'm going to show you the positions which I opened just recently, just this morning, and just now as we speak, it's actually turned into a profitable trade. But obviously, I'm not looking for a couple of points. I'm looking for a few hundred points. So I'm going to show you why I placed that trade. It's Great Britain pound. I'm back in Great Britain pound. I believe that Great Britain pound will actually rise in the next couple of weeks. And why do I think that? Okay, I'm gonna just, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, guys, as you can see here, let me just change something there so I can read every bar. Okay, in around that mid of April till the end, the start of May, for about a couple of weeks, the market had a fairly good upward trend. Then there's a slightly downward trend, but then obviously all of a sudden it broke into the previous high, which was in around at the price of 1.5473, and that broken through there, and then it made a new high. Okay, and after that, the market has been ranging in between 1.552 to 1.58. So you're talking about roughly about good bit of like 800 points, when you look at it. Sorry, 800, 200, 600 points movement. But as you can see here, market were declining from 1.587 till up to yesterday. Okay, and a good few of our clients, actually our students, they actually placed their trade actually on downward momentum, and they captured roughly about 400, 450 points profit. They done quite well on that trade. But now obviously after the downward momentum, I wasn't involved in that trade, but now it's after taking a turn yesterday. A market opened, this is for 9th of July, Great Britain pound against USD. Okay, open price was 1.5360, highest 1.5420, 360 to 420. You're talking about roughly about 60 points, and lowest was 343. Last, like, the closing price was 379. I was thinking once it goes above 400 we will have a good entry. All the other indicators are looking pretty decent too, which I'm not going to get into the details of it. Let's look at today's actually price. They open at 1.5380. Okay, the highest 1.541, and the last was 1.512. We enter just to trade there. As it starts rising, we opened that trade actually today, as you can see, 7:45, just a few minutes ago. Like, I'm talking about just quarter away, just before 8 o'clock, and at the price of 1.541. Okay, now we also have an alert set as well. If it drops below a certain point, we will be protected, we will not be losing. We have a risk management system in place for that trade as well. Looks pretty good. I'm hoping to achieve in around minimum 400 up to 500 points, and I could end up actually making more. God only knows. We won't. Whenever we will have the exit um exit level or closing level, we will close that trade. But at the moment we have got a beautiful entry level. I think this trade will do well for next couple of weeks. Okay guys, this is a trade, a Great Britain pound. Let's just close that out and let's talk about our other trade. There you go, German markets. I'll be honest with you guys, that trade turned against me, and but the closing price wasn't actually low enough for me to hedge that trade. It's a pretty tricky market, especially German market. As you can see here, we have from the end of May till the mid June, we had a downward momentum. Then after that, the pretty markets were gapping down, and as you can see, 2 weeks in a row, it was a weekend when the markets gapped down. Okay, and as you can see here, market gap down here massively, and gap down here again, 2 weekends in a row. Okay, we entered a trade on the second day when the market recovering. Okay, what happened is we entered a trade on the 7th of the 7th, 3 days ago, at the price of 10,920. Okay, right now as we speak, it's trading at 11,234. So we're up in around over 300 points at this stage. 400 points, sorry, they're 300 points at this stage. Okay, now very next day the market turned against us. Okay, I'm gonna actually show you how many points. Market the very next day on 8th of July, we were actually losing money on that trade. Okay, a lot of people get nervous, they actually close their trade. I was looking for new support level, which means the next barrier where when the price wouldn't be able to break through, and I would have hedged that trade. I wouldn't close that trade, I was hedge it. Hedge means like to place another trade in different direction, so I will lock my losses so I will not lose more than that. But when I would recover, I'll close that trade. But I didn't. I thought maybe give another day, and if next day it closes below that point in around 600, because we had a really strong support level at 10,600, I would have hedged that trade, but I didn't. Luckily I didn't. It closes actually, as you can see, that day on 706, and if it closes below 600, I would have hedged it. And then after that, it started rising. Last night pretty good, yesterday was pretty good. Now the market gapped up overnight, as you can see. Now they're trading at 11,236. So we're up over 300 points on that trade. I will actually close that trade today. I believe that could actually easily consolidate today or slightly downward trend, because there's already massive gains there. People will take their profits off the table. I wouldn't like to leave my trades over the weekend anyway. Okay, now on German trade, we're making 3,135, 140. Okay, now I'm gonna show you UK 100 cash. I'm gonna open that trade chart. I'm gonna show you exactly when I placed that trade. We placed the trade on the same day, actually on Tuesday. Pretty much identical chart as well as German. This is UK 100 we're looking at. We open a trade at 6543, turned against me next day. I had it in my mind, that once it drops, actually let's say below 6,400, I was gonna hedge it. But now right now it's looking beautiful. We can potentially make up to 6,800, means you're looking at another couple of hundred points, but I might find a better entry next week. So I'm a little bit confused guys. I don't know whether to take my profits now. Like, market could end up declining later in the afternoon, because one of the main reasons the market gapped up overnight, and 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 basically all of the sudden you see the massive gains, is one of the main reason was cause of the Greece is after putting a new proposal to their creditors, and that's exactly what happened, and it's pretty much identical to the last one. So guys, I'm gonna take the profits. As I can see, the German market is starting to decline. I'm gonna close that trade, and we've cashed 3 grand profit. Okay, sold, cashed. Okay, and then we're gonna take £1,500, nearly £1,500 on FTSE as well. Okay, replace that. So we've got 1,500, about 4,500. We just banked it in front of you. Now, as you can see, GBP, I only placed a trade this morning. We were when I was start talking to you about these trades, it was actually negative trade. Now turned into a positive trade. £240 we're making at the moment. So far, we banked last week maybe about 1500 quid. Not a great week. This week, an average week. It's okay week. It's good week. Not a hugely massive successful week. 4.5 grand. So we're up about, on my trading account, I'm up 6 grand. I'm not gonna tell you how much I have got overall in my trading account, but yes, guys, we're still on target. This is the 7th month in a row this year we've been achieving over 20% every single month. So guys, thanks very much for watching this clip. This is Zach Harris from Strategic Asset Management. You can subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You can follow me on the LinkedIn. If you have any questions, queries, I've got plenty of students just like yourself who are interested in making money in the markets. I've taught them how to trade, and now they're following my footsteps. They follow my trades, they learn from my trades, and they achieve the same results. And they only, guess what, they only spend about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. And again, yes, we just good few people got in touch with me. Thanks a lot. I know you guys know who I'm talking about. You guys got in touch with me in the last couple of weeks, and you guys wanted to meet me in person. So I am hosting a seminar in Ireland, and give me an email or give me a bell. I'd be more than happy to actually guide you and show you exactly how the money is made in the markets, and where we hosting a seminar. I'm going to give you the details if you are interested attending that seminar. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks very much, guys, for watching this clip, and have a great day. Bye bye.